Hey guys, welcome back for another edition of my GasGas channel. Okay, today we're actually in my garage instead of the big garage that you've been seeing in the background of my videos. Behind me is another one of my hobbies. Not too bad if I say so myself. 2006 Victory Jackpot with actually quite a bit of mods I've done to it. I put a rate kit on it, and I've added a windscreen, stereo, 4 speakers. Anyways, that's not what we're here for. I'm just kind of showing it off. This is why I don't bag on other brands of bikes, because I love anything with 2 wheels. I don't care what brand it is. It's just a brand you choose. Like I said in my my opening video, I don't care what you ride, and I'm not going to bag on any other brands because all bikes are pretty much awesome. So anyways, today what I'm going to show you, there's a little rubber piece that holds your kickstand up in place while you're riding, and it's to keep it from bouncing around, and you can hear it kind of clanking sometimes if you don't use that rubber piece to strap it up with. Problem with that OEM piece is that it deteriorates really quick. It's not a real common part, so a lot of the dealers won't have it in stock if you have a go-to dealer for your GasGas parts. Anyways, the piece is very similar to this. I think this is a tank strap, but it looks similar to this. This part is a little bit longer and has a larger oval shape, but it does have this little thin piece here, and it does have this little piece that bolts onto, and then you know, it would open up, and then so you would wrap your kickstand, the end of the foot of the kickstand, into here. I think this is actually a part of a tank strap, but I just have this to show you what it kind of looks like. But like I said, this little piece right here is a lot bigger. Okay, but today I'm gonna replace it with this right here. This is just a 1-inch wide strip out of an old inner tube. This is off a rear tire, an 18-inch, and it fits just perfectly. It doesn't stretch real far. They do stretch. So if you use a smaller diameter, you're going to stretch it a lot, and these will deteriorate, and they will rip too if you stretch them too much. So I use one off an 18-inch rear tire because it's a little bit larger, okay, and it'll slip and slide right over it. So, all right, enough eye candy behind me. Let's go over here to the other side of my garage, and we'll see my other off-road eye candy. Okay, kind of think I'm cutting the top of my head off, but anyways, a tight little squeeze in here on the other side of my garage. The bike's on I store it on my trailer inside the garage. Here is the inner tube that I used. I cut a strip off of the inner tube. So if you happen to use tubes, which I don't use tubes, but for some reason I had a couple laying around. So I can put them to good use. I found them in an old box, and which is lucky for me. I still had them. Those strips, I've already pre-cut. One. Okay. I usually cut about 3 or 4 just to have them on hand in my toolbox, because in Arizona where I live, it's really dry, and these will snap. So they're cheap. They're free for you to use, instead of trying to hunt down that specialized little rubber piece right here. So this or this, guys, you know, money free, money free. Okay, I've got it all set up for you here. I've got my side panel taken off. You don't have to take your side panel off. You can actually get behind it and work through here. This bolt, just a piece right here, connects onto the aluminum subframe, goes into the air box, and then this plastic side panel to cover up this aluminum piece on your subframe. So I just kind of screwed in a little bit part way. Okay. On one, I have taken and I've cut a little slit in it right here. Okay. I haven't done it on this one. I'm going to do something else because it started to rip right where I cut it, and I fished the bolt through there, and it didn't last as long. It ripped and it tore off there. So what I'm going to do on this is actually I'm going to fold it over and put it behind this large washer. You'll actually need to get a large washer for yourself. I'm going to pull it taut. Okay. Just tighten it up like you normally would. So, that is not going anywhere. It's free, and it still works. Just like so. Now it won't bounce and jiggle, and when you take jumps, it won't force the kickstand down and flip and flap around, because we know how kind of, this is the weak link on the gassers, is this kickstand. So, there it is. Okay guys, that was really quick. It was free, and it was fast, okay? Cut an extra couple of strips for you, throw them in your toolbox that you take to the trails or track or wherever you like to ride, just in case that does happen to break, okay? Like I said, I told you that I do cut a few extras and throw them in my toolbox to take with me out on the trail. And if I do happen to break it and I get back to the truck to refill on water or take a break, eat a sandwich or whatever, I'll just throw another one on there because it's really fast. And you don't have to take your side panel off. I took it off so we could shoot this video, and you could I could open it up and see, you could see what I was doing. Keep sending me your viewer emails. I enjoy reading them, and I keep saying that I'm gonna go over these emails in a video really soon. I'm just kind of trying to get a format down and to pick a few that I like, that I think are the funniest, and I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to throw anybody under the bus when I bring things out. So I gotta kind of go through them when I do read them out loud. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put any names out there in the videos. I think autonomy is what we all strive for sometimes. And the emails were actually just meant for me. So, anyways, guys, give me a thumbs up, give me a like on my channel, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and please, please keep sending your emails to me. I've gotten some great ideas. I've got a lot of really good comments. I bet now 98% of the hundreds of emails that I've received from viewers have all been positive. I've only had 2 or 3 emails that have been negative, and they actually weren't even really negative. It was just, your videos are too long. So, okay, I have a few videos that are too long. I'll try and cut them down. So, anyways, guys, take care. Be good to one another. Don't make fun of other people. Don't bag on any other bikes. Just have fun, okay? And if you see a person in need, help them out. Couldn't talk. That was coming up right in my chest.